I'm absolutely fine, thank you, and not as cold as I have been recently. Yes, first day of spring tomorrow. Of course, there are two springs, just to confuse you. Meteorological spring began on March the 1st. Tomorrow is the start of seasonal spring.
What does that mean?
It's all to do with the planets.
Oh,
Ultimately, we had the equinox on Tuesday, so that was the a day, 24 hours of equal day and night. So
oh,
from
as we head towards the longest day on the 21st of June. See, I know these things.
right.
And I'm not
So,
even
so
drunk, are you?
no, you're clear with that equinox, and so the other equinox is tomorrow, March. Whatever the date is tomorrow, is it the 20th, 21st?
I think tomorrow is the 20th of March, 2025.
Yeah, so that particular spring, that does move around, but there's no doubt at the moment that we saw some lovely spring weather today. 18.7 degrees Celsius.
How much?
18.7, whereas usually in March we're looking at around 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Now, we have already seen 19.7 at Crosby a few days ago, and those aren't records. We have seen as high as 24.5 going back to 2021 and 25 Celsius, I think, back in 1968. So it's not unheard of to see these high temperatures. And of course, we've been very lucky this month in seeing quite a good deal of dry weather and sunshine, but a lot of that has been thanks to high pressure, which was to the west of the country. So winds going clockwise around a high pressure system, bringing in northerly or northeasterly winds. When those weren't very warm, but that high pressure has now moved off to central parts of Europe, so keep those winds going clockwise, and instead we get a southeasterly or a southerly flow. That's right, you can do it.
I can do it in my head, just look. It's clockwise wind. I'm not trying to dump on your segment and the fact it is going to be very, very warm tomorrow, and I might even wear my shorts when I take to my morning walk along the beach. But I have to say this, it's going to absolutely pee down on Friday and Saturday. It's going to be awful. It's only one day of summer.
Yeah, well, it is springtime and that's the way the weather goes. We actually have been incredibly lucky so far. As I say, we've seen a lot of dry weather and a fair amount of sunshine as well. Now, somebody has to pay for that. And I know only too well, having lived in Southern Europe for a while, that when the UK's got lovely weather, Spain and Portugal really, really cop for it. And my eldest adopted son...
Good. I want the Spanish to cop for it, although I'm supposed to be going there to a wedding, aren't I? I don't know, I can't remember. Where's tomorrow going to be the hottest part of the United Kingdom?
I think we're looking somewhere between kind of London and Cambridgeshire, out towards eastern parts of Wales. In that kind of little circle there, I think that's where we're going to see the highest temperatures. Could easily see a 20. Let's be rash and say we could push it to a 21.
What about the south coast? Nice?
Yeah, shouldn't be too bad at all, actually. Windward coasts have been a little bit fresh over the past couple of days, but I think those winds have eased. Down in the southwest, it's certainly a bit breezy. Depends how far you are out towards the west, Jeremy, really.
I'm not telling you where, because you'll come and visit and drink all my wine. I know what you're like, Wheeler. So how's Lincolnshire apart from flat? Are you behaving yourself?
Well, of course. Lincolnshire is lovely. The trouble is the garden has started to grow. I did water all my seedlings with a flora disinfectant instead of water. That was a mistake. But they've survived. Everything grows in Lincolnshire.
This is what I mean. I mean, how impressive. I mean, what a woman. She looks like that. She delivers quality and she talks about watering her seedlings. I can't even make the toilet at my age. Anyway, I'm getting older, by the way, 60 this year, so I'll be taking to sitting out in the summer with a blanket over my legs. That'll be the next thing, won't it?
Well, hopefully if you do it tomorrow, it will be sunny, but avoid it at the weekend. Your blanket will get soggy.
Thank you very much indeed.